I told you guys I would haul as soon as I got home. So I'm home and we're hauling. I think everybody on Bookstagram has talked about this, like somehow in the past couple days, like everyone has been to Barnes & Noble. So right after Christmas, Barnes & Noble did their like 50% off all hardcovers sale, like 50% off all hardcovers, and not like, oh, the you know, fiction ones that we have in the front. Hi, Alyssa. Like seriously, all the hardcovers. So guys, this whole thing is a blur. Like I kind of don't remember what happened, quite frankly, but like why? Why? Why am I like this? Okay, so the cashier did laugh at me. If you're curious, the cashier absolutely laughed at me. The cashier laughed at me. I blacked out. It was a whole thing. I gotta be honest, I don't remember what's in here. Like straight up, don't remember what's in here. So not only are we going to haul, but I'm going to remind myself what I bought as soon as my coffee's done. You bought 14. I blacked out and bought 14. Alyssa bought 11. Blacked out and went to heaven. Yeah, this is a surprise for all of us because I straight up don't remember what I got. So let me get my cup of coffee. It is like the craziest sale. So I'm showing you. Book Daddy got 9. I followed my heart. I did follow my heart. Book Daddy got 9. Okay, so let's see how many this is. So first things first, I'm literally just reaching into bags and I completely forgot. First things first, I got this huge, I'm also like a sucker for a good nonfiction. So like 1, 2, I don't even know how many are in here, I gotta be honest. I love a good nonfiction, and sometimes these are like this book full price is $45. I bet you would never. Is that the sweat with tattoos on the back? Yes. So this is, if you were curious, this is the Nesta tattoo hoodie. That's the Nesta tattoo hoodie, which is available on my Instagram shop, on my website. This is the Nesta tattoo hoodie. Okay, so anyway, first book. I got this book. I love a good history book, but like this is $45. I would never pay $45 for this in real life, but half off I would pay for it, clearly. So this is called The Enlightenment, and it is the pursuit of happiness from 1680 to 1790. So it's this beautiful, I mean, it's gorgeous, like this beautiful, thick hardcover that essentially covers a lot of philosophers' ideas from that time. So Thomas Jefferson, Voltaire, Kant, most of Europe. It's just European. It does not include any other types of philosophers. So like that's kind of ignoring. That's kind of annoying. But when they say books are weapons, yeah, I could do some damage clunking somebody over the head with this. So this is just a really good book on philosophy from 1680 to 1790, but just Western philosophy. Important reminder, this is just Western philosophy, so I hate that they're kind of like the work of philosophers. They should specify that it's just Western philosophers, but sure, whatever. Anyway, book 1, this huge book on the Enlightenment. You could absolutely kill somebody with that. Second book, so this is a paperback. I just paid for this one. This wasn't on sale. This was not on sale. But this is the Greek plays, so I got an anthology on 16 Greek plays. Because of course a bitch did. Of course a bitch did. Like who are you talking to? But sure, whatever, yeah. So I got an anthology on the Greek plays. So Sophocles, Euripides, some of the most popular ones that they have been referenced. So the ones that are kind of talked through. So it's an analogy, basically. It has like Agamemnon, Electra, Medea, Antigone, Oedipus the King. So it has like 16 Greek plays in here. And I love reading plays. I love it. I don't know why. I just love it. You only got 2 hardcovers, Alyssa. I did get mostly hardcovers, but this was not, I just saw it and I was like, meh, whatever. I feel like I need this. And also look how pretty it is. Like, I love the cover. It's just beautiful. Soon Molly's apartment will no longer have walls, just shelves. Well, fair enough. Also, the cover's aesthetic. Hello. It's black and gold. Okay, so 2 books. We have more. And then this was like $5 because it was in their book annex, like sale section, and then it's a hardback, so it was half off of that. So this was $5 because it was on sale for 10, but it was a hardback. So I got an illustrated copy of Dante's Inferno because duh, it was $5. And it's beautiful. Look at that, it's beautiful. Like, can you even? Okay, well, there's no pictures on that one. There we go. Like, it's just gorgeous. I need to get Paradise and Purgatory, but beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. $5 version of Inferno. Come on. How, like, of course I bought it. If the sticker doesn't come off, though, somebody dies. So we're up to 3. Figure out how to hang books from the ceiling. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to hang books from the ceiling. Oh, just kidding. We have another paperback. The Egyptian Book of the Dead. 'Cause duh. And also, the cover's aesthetic. It's gold and black. So we have another one. So I realized I didn't have a copy of the Egyptian Book of the Dead, which I realize a lot of people are like, man, I realize I don't have a copy of the Bible, and I don't feel that way. But I did realize that I don't have a copy of the Egyptian Book of the Dead. And I needed a copy of the Book of the Dead because no shit. So essentially what is it about? So the Book of the Dead is actually a unique collection of texts, like funerary texts, from a lot of different sources. Basically, it says it's from the 15th to the 4th century BC. So it's like spells and prayers and incantations that they would use during the mummification process. So basically, it's kind of, I'm hesitant to say it's a religious scripture, even though it kind of is, but it's, don't think of it like a Christian Bible. That's not it. Basically, it offers, they kind of like put everything together on like how often you could leave your sarcophagi to travel with the dead on their journey, full advice about the ferrymen, the gods and the kings that they would meet on the way. Yeah, it's the book for ceremonies. So yeah, so it has like, it's the book for ceremonies, but like those ceremonies offer a ton of insight as to like what the Egyptian afterlife was like. So it says like, and then you'll go meet Anubis and he'll weigh your heart, that kind of thing. And it's really cool. This is a Penguin Classics version, so it's not that expensive. I love ancient Egypt. There's more ancient Egypt stuff in here. But I just was flipping through and this is like, oh, just kidding. It was $22. Whoops. My ass. I'm like, it's not that bad. It was, it's a Penguin Classics. You can get it on Amazon, I'm sure, for like 10. But then you have, Thoth and Anubis on the cover. So, Egyptian Book of the Dead. Which reminds me, I'm getting a death tattoo pretty soon, which is exciting. Ooh, okay, so this is a good one. Hi, baby. How are you? So this is so cool. I love this. I'm so excited to read this book, you guys. I had never seen this before in the fantasy section. It was half off because it was a hardcover. It's called A Radical Act of Free Magic by H.G. Perry. Also, cover design, gorgeous. Can we, for a moment, cover design? Hello. Let me read the flap to you. Like, let's just do that, okay? Let me just, like, read the flap to you. In France, the brilliant tactician Napoleon Bonaparte has risen to power under his command, and the army of the dead have all but conquered Europe. Britain fights back, but Wilberforce's own battle to bring about free magic and abolition has met a dead end in the face of an increasingly repressive government. In Saint-Dominique, Fina aids Toussaint Louverture as he navigates those forces opposing forces to liberate his country. But there's another, even darker war being fought beneath the surface. The first vampire war in hundreds of years. What? The enemy blood magician who's orchestrated Robespierre's downfall during the French Revolutionary Wars is bringing about a return to dark magic. So basically, they were like, hey, what if Napoleon Bonaparte, what if his army was zombies? And then what if meanwhile the first ever vampire war was happening? And this is incredible. This is incredible. So it looks at, I'm assuming like Napoleon, like that whole thing, but there's zombies and vampires and magic. The Concord has been broke. It says a sprawling tale of magic war and the struggle for our freedom in a world not quite like our own. So this is insane. And this is in, I think it covers, it's France, it's London, it's Haiti, which is amazing. I've read a biography on Toussaint. If you have not, it's incredible. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. This sounds so fucking good. How long is it? Let's see. Oh, it's a woman. Fuck yeah, we love a woman author. Don't read the ending, Molly. Don't read the ending. 495 pages. Like, what the fuck? This sounds so damn good. And I just learned from the photo on the back that, I believe this is a woman. Oh yeah, she uses the she pronouns. So I would say that she most likely identifies as femme. You can't go off a photo, but I would assume just using her pronouns. Holy shit, this is incredible. This is incredible. I haven't even read this, but it was half off and I fucking got it and I'm so excited. This is going to be one of those books where it makes me so mad that it's not like a #1 bestseller. Like, that sounds so fucking cool. Vampires, zombies, magic, Napoleon Bonaparte. Someone says, oh, that French. My French is so rough. My French is rough, but I appreciate that the accent is somewhat convincing. Okay, whew. We are up to 5 books. Coffee break. Deep breaths. How's everybody doing? Mental health check-in? Good? On to the next one. Yes, you can absolutely come over and go book shopping with me. I literally would love nothing more, actually. Probably make my whole life. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm so excited about this one too. Guys, so excited. So this was in my Amazon cart for ages, and then I could just never... Is it part 2 of a series? Is this part 2 of a series? I really hope it's not part 2 of a series. Oh, fuck. Apparently it's book 2 in a series? God damn it. It's book 2 in a series. All right, well, I'm off to buy the first one because that sounds incredible. Finding their books at the B&N sale. Yeah, baby, the B&N sale. Okay, apparently this is book 2 of a series. Fuck my life. I will immediately be going to buy the first one. That's okay. It's a female author writing fantasy. I fucking support it. I will be buying book 1. I do not care. I don't care. This sounds so good. Okay. Are you the type to read an ebook and then get a physical copy if you love it? Yes, absolutely. So if I read an ebook and then I'm obsessed with it, I have to go out and get the physical copy. I have to. Oh, I'm sorry you have COVID. But I hope that you were vaccinated, so now you're just kind of like chilling at home and it doesn't like feel like you have COVID. That's what I hope for you. Okay, well, highly recommend getting book 1 of the series, which I'll do. But that sounds so good. Anyway, so this book I had in my, I had this book in my cart for ages and then just like never bought it. I don't know why, just one of those things. And then it was on the half off sale today. So I was like, okay, hi. This is called The Slaughterman's Daughter, which like also fucking dope ass cover. The first one is a declaration of the rights of magicians. Great, done. Adding to cart. Adding to cart. Thank you for everyone who just pointed out that was like, damn it. I hate when I do that, but that's okay. I'll get the first one. This is called The Slaughterman's Daughter, which like, what a fucking cool cover. This was also half off. So this is an irresistible, picturesque tale of 2 Jewish sisters in late 19th century Russia, which we love. With her reputation as a wild animal, Fanny Keisman isn't like other women in, certainly not her obedient and anxiety-ridden sister, oh, no, that's me, whose philosopher of a husband ran off to Minsk, abandoning her and her 2 children. As a young girl, Fanny felt an inexorable pull towards her father's profession of ritual slaughterer, and under his reluctant guidance became master with a knife. Hot. And although she long ago gave up that unsuitable profession, she's now the wife of a cheesemaker and a mother of 5. Wow, I'd love to be the wife of a cheesemaker. The wife of a cheesemaker? Fuck. You'd have so much cheese. You'd have so much cheese. Me getting amped on Molly's enthusiasm. You'd have so much cheese. Anyway, which might come in handy when, heedless of the dangers facing a Jewish woman traveling alone in Tsarist Russia, she sets off to track down her sister's husband and bring him home with the help of the mute and mysterious ferryman. Thanatos, where are you at, Daddy? Anyway, an ex-soldier with his own sensational paths. Please tell me she cheats on the cheesemaker with this man. Please tell me she cheats on the cheesemaker with this man. Wow, he's mute and mysterious. Is he perfect? No, I like vocal men. Anyway, this sounds so good. Far-reaching comedy of errors that will pit the Tsar's army against the Russian secret police. Fuck. Sounds incredible. Charon. Yeah, sorry, Mysterious Ferryman. I got Charon and Thanatos all mixed up. I'm working on my next book right now, and Thanatos is in it, and Charon's not in it. So I've got Thanatos on the brain. Thank you, Mina. Mysterious Ferryman. Is he perfect? No. You're a cheesemaker. That's cool. Well, a food safety lab person for a cheese company. That's exciting. I want to be a cheesemaker. Oh my God. I would also be waiting for my series to arrive. Okay. Sorry. Had another sip. So, Slaughterman's daughter. Incredible. Incredible. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. This was number 6. Shall we keep going? We shall. I'm so excited for this one. This one was also half off because it was a hardcover. Zarina. Like fucking duh, bruh. Like fucking duh. What was I gonna do? Not buy this? Come on. Come on. This is amazing. So I read a huge book on the Romanov history, obviously, before writing mine. But before Catherine the Great, there was Catherine Alexeyevna, who was the first woman to actually rule Russia in her own right. So Catherine the Great was not the first woman to rule Russia. It actually was this other Catherine Alexeyevna, in 1725. So Peter the Great was her husband, and then when Peter the Great died, she actually took over. So Catherine the Great was great, but when Peter the Great died, his wife Catherine kind of took over. So this is actually about her, Catherine Alexeyevna, who was married to Peter the Great and then kind of just like slid in when he died, which was pretty cool. So she actually did rule Russia in her own right as a woman before Catherine the Great did. We are not pitting women against each other. Both of these Catherines are badasses. But it's cool that, well, they're badasses aside from the whole like monarchy thing. Like that's not cool. But still, I would fuck a prince. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So this is about her, which is so exciting. So, and this is, and she was born into poverty. Like she like wormed her way in there. She seduced the Tsar. She was a peasant. She seduced the Tsar. And she was his second wife. So Peter's attentions were fickle. His first wife was in a prison cell. Her lover, so Peter the Great, had a first wife before this Catherine. And when he found out she had a lover, which like everybody had a lover, like, come on. Anyway, he put her in a prison cell and impaled her lover alive in the Red Square. Crazy. Peter the Great's nuts. So then this badass bitch was like, I'm going to seduce that crazy motherfucker. And then, it's insane. Basically, she also kept his death a secret for a while so she could rule. It's crazy. Like, it's nuts. This girl was on some shit. Do you think Peter the Great was really good in bed? I'm just thinking, because, like, how else could you get on with crazy? Well, I mean, he was He was a man, so you could be crazy. I wonder, you know? I wonder. So this is nuts. Also, if you've never read a deep dive on the Romanovs, like, holy shit. Like, even before we get to, like, Anastasia and, like, that whole thing, all 400 years of the Romanovs were fucking insane. Yeah, he was trash in bed. No, he was just rich. I agree. When was the last time a white dude was, like, good in bed? I said it. Anyway, title, sorry. This is Zarina. This is Zarina by Ellen Alpstead. Look how cool. Money, power, trash in bed. Facts. People have been telling me to watch The Great. I have not been watching The Great. I need to watch. Yeah, the Borgias were also fucking batshit. I need to watch The Great. I haven't because my, like, TV time has been limited to, like, I'm playing PS4 more than, like, I'm watching TV these days. White men are why vibrators exist. Yeah, you know, I mean. Anyway. Okay, and we've got more. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're 7. We're up to 8. So this is 9. Oh, I'm very excited about this. We have a nonfiction. This isn't a nonfiction, but I'm so excited. So this is called The Bronze Lie, and it is shattering the myth of Spartan warrior supremacy. What are you gonna tell me about my Spartans? What is the book you showed in your last reel? I can't find it somehow. I think the very last reel I did was Gleam, and that was the Plated Prisoner series by Raven Kennedy. Pretty sure that was the last one I just did. Yes, so this is incredible. I mean, you guys know I fucking love my Spartans. I'm sorry, fight me. Like, those dudes were good in bed. Sorry, those dudes were good in bed. Sorry, not sorry. The last stand at Thermopylae made Spartans legends in their own time. Was this reputation earned, or was it the success of a propaganda machine? Covering Sparta's full classic history from the foundation of the city-state to its final overthrow by Rome, The Bronze Lie examines the myth of Spartan warrior supremacy and paints a very different picture of Spartan warfare. It looks at major battles with a special focus on under-publicized Spartan losses have been unexamined. So basically it just looks like at the Spartans and it's like, were y'all really that fucking good? I'm gonna read this and then we'll, like, still probably walk away and say, yeah, they were, because, Spartans, because that's why. So this looks good. Again, it was half off. So, like, hello. So Bronze Lie, all about Spartan history. We are up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9. Oh, I'm so excited about this one, you guys. And it was so cheap. So it's a hardcover, so it was half off. I went on a history bender. My whole life is a history bender. My whole life is a history bender. Spartans fuck. Fact. Thank you, Shelby. Spartans fuck. Peter the Great, not so much. Spartans, yes. So this was $6 because it was in the book annex for $12, and then it was half off because of the sale. So this was $12. Norse myths. So this is just beautiful. It's just like, it's more of a coffee table book, kind of. There you go. But it's just this beautiful, 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 like, coffee table, almost textbook for, like, North myth. So it's like a little textbook, little coffee table. Why have you never known about the Spartans? The Spartans. Spartans fuck. I can't stop saying that. So I got this just really good, incredible Norse myths. This was $6 with the sale because it was $12 in the book annex, and then it's 50% off that. So, like, it's beautiful. I know. I love Norse anything. They also fuck. I think I just opened to a picture of boobs. Yeah, see? New merch. The Spartans fuck. Okay, but who would buy that? Oh my God. Come on. I would need people to buy it. Otherwise I keep churning out shirts. Yeah, I mean, Spartans fuck on a shirt, please. God damn it, y'all. It's my own fault. He's on the show Vikings. Yeah, the show Vikings is a really good show. I think that was a picture from the TV show. I think they absolutely licensed it, and they were like, well, this is probably what that guy actually looked like. So that's fun. We love this. Spartans fuck. Yeah, I say that, and then that's how we summon Sarah. Your hubby just converted from Christianity to Norse pagan. Love that. Love that for him. Love that for you. Might have to go get that one for him. I would. It's beautiful. And that was half. I was $6 guys. Okay. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is my last one. So I got 10. But guys. Look at that. This is an encyclopedia of ancient Egypt. And it's huge. It's very heavy. It is massive. And like, it is a literal encyclopedia. It is an encyclopedia. Like, hello, Dolly. Obsessed. This was not on sale because it's a paperback technically, but it was in a book annex for like $15. Apparently nobody at my Barnes & Noble likes history. More for me. So there we go. My final book. I got this huge Ancient Egypt encyclopedia because of course I did. Let's talk through all 10 that I got. So Ancient Egypt encyclopedia, Norse myth, sort of a coffee table textbook. The Bronze Lie, a nonfiction talking about Spartans and their military history. Probably not the fact that Spartans fuck, but Spartans fuck. Zarina, which is the peasant queen who was the second wife of Peter the Great, who went on to rule Russia and hide his death for a while. But this is a fiction. It's not nonfiction. This is a fictionalized retelling. We have that. Slaughterman's Daughter, which is a story of two Jewish sisters. One of them who was a ritual killer, a slaughter woman, married to a cheesemaker who goes to track down her sister's husband to bring him back home. And hopefully she fucks a ferryman on the way. A radical act of free magic, which sounds incredible with world wars, Napoleon, but like if Napoleon's army were zombies and vampires. However, I did just learn this is the second book in a series. So I will be off to buy the first one. But sounds fucking amazing, a radical act of free magic. Just get the first one too. The Egyptian Book of the Dead, just because I feel like this is important to have on hand at all times. Another book annex win. We have just a really pretty kind of coffee table book, beautiful version of Dante's Inferno. If anybody finds Paradiso or Purgatoria, let me know. I got an anthology of Greek plays because, again, I just felt like this was really important for me to own. So this has 16 plays in it. 16 plays in this anthology, like Electra, Medea, Antigone, Oedipus. Was I ever in a Greek play? No. I was in Midsummer Night's Dream. I was never in a Greek play. And then the 10th, I got The Enlightenment, which is a 1680 to 1790 look at Western philosophers. So, letters from Thomas Jefferson, Voltaire, shit about that. No, just kidding. They say an intellectual development of the West. Okay, so they do mention that this is just Western history. I thought for a second they were like, all the philosophers, and I was like, you fuckers, just in Europe. Asia called. But anyway, they do mention on the back that it's just Western, so that's good. I typically don't like that. I've kind of had enough of European history, like, in education. They don't ever teach you about anything else. But every once in a while I dabble. Okay. That's it, y'all. That's the haul. 10 books. The woman laughed at me when I checked out. But there you go. That's okay. And more importantly, this is our Nesta back hoodie. So, you're welcome. And TBD on whether we're putting Spartan Spock on a t-shirt. Okay, today's the last day for this 50% off Barnes & Noble sale. So if you have time and you're near Barnes & Noble, go check that out. The one on Webster in Chicago was pretty well stocked today. So there you go. And I will see you guys later. Thank you.